Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look what I've got for you here today. It's a combination stitch pattern and it consists of 4 rows, 3 of them which are single crochet, and then we have this pattern row here. Look how pretty this is. I've made rather a large sample on this one. That's the back and that's the front. And what I love about it is that you've got this texture in the middle, then you've got the plain single crochet rows here. It creates a little tiny little bump with these stitches. It's a great one for blankets. This pattern is actually, I used yarn number 4, but I'm going to do the tutorial in lightweight yarn, DK yarn, so you can see the difference. But it's given it a really squishy feel to it. You can change your hooks, you can change your yarn. This will work on a number of projects. I'm not sure whether it would work with chunky. You could give it a go, depending on what you want to make. It's a great one for bags as well, and scarves. Sounds like a very posh stripe pattern. There's no stitch count. You can chain as many as you need. So work a little sample with me, and then you can change up your hooks depending on what you want to create. Do the sample and that will give you the approximate width, and then you can multiply upwards depending on what you want to make or what you want to use this stitch for. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I've got some, I did pull out some yarn, but I might go for this one instead. Yeah, I did pull out some purple, but it's kind of hurting my eyes. Let's go for this duck egg blue colour. Right, do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. You will need to know how to do single crochets for this, and then I'll show you how to do the pattern row. Chain 1, do your slip stitch and then chain, let's just chain 16. I should have mentioned, if you have a habit of chaining very tightly, then go up a half a hook size and then come back to number 4. Or if you're not using 4, just whatever hooks you are using, go up a half size for the chain. I do have that problem. I did make them loose, but guarantee you it's going to look a bit squished. But that's the trick. Okay, so we never count the one on the hook. Skip one, go to the next one and do a single crochet. This is the single crochet row, and like I said, there's no stitch count for this, so you can make it as big as you need it. Just remember the stripes are going that way, so okay. Remember, you can slow the video down at any point and you can add captions on, okay, from the settings, and you can pause obviously if you haven't reached here. So once we've done the single crochet row, the very first single crochet row, every other single crochet row is not going to have a chain 1, because with a chain 1 you can get these extra bumps and we don't need them. So this is the only, once you've done the single crochet row, just bear that in mind, because I know it's a habit thing. We chain 1, flip our work, go straight into a single crochet. If you do it, it's not the end of the world. If you are going to attach a border or etc., then you know it doesn't really make a difference. But I'm going to try and not, I say try because I'm sure I'll probably chain 1 at some point. Just once you've done your last single crochet, flip your work, go into the very first stitch, and do your first single crochet and carry on doing a single crochet row again. And my last stitch here, single crochet, don't chain one, just flip your work for your third single crochet row. You just get a much nicer, straighter edge. Row number 3, single crochet row completed. Now because you didn't chain one, you might think, oh, okay, I can't see the stitch. It is here, so just wiggle it in and do your last single crochet. When we do the pattern row, we do chain one, okay? It's just the single crochet rows. So 3, row number 3 done. Now we will chain one, flip our work, and into the very first stitch here, we will do a half double crochet. Into the next one stitch here, we will yarn over into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go to the single crochet right underneath it and pull up a loop. You'll have 5 loops, yarn over, pull through 3. Oh, where you gone? Just bear with me. So pull up a loop and then yarn over, go underneath, pull up a loop. What's happening to my... It's a bit tricky through the camera, I do apologise. Right, pull through 3, then pull through 3. Don't chain anything. Go to the next stitch and do exactly the same. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go underneath, pull up a loop. Pull through 3 and yarn over, pull through 3. This creates this sort of a half a stitch there and a half a stitch on the row below. Just bear with me. Just trying to see. Okay. That's what creates this kind of texture and a bit of thickness. So yarn over, go into the next one, pull up the loop, yarn over, go into this single crochet below it, pull up a loop, pull through 3 and pull through 3. You're sort of linking the stitches together. Do not chain anything at the top, remember. Go straight into the next stitch. So we're using the next stitch and then we're using the stitch below. Either it's my hook today or it's my yarn. There's something that's not quite gelling. Sorry about that. Into each and every stitch and the one below. And this is your pattern row, and after this we're back to the 3 single crochets. So we have this last one here, and then we will place a half, we started with a half double crochet, we will place a half double crochet into this single crochet here. The reason why we're doing half double crochets is because the height of the stitch is not how it should be. We do not chain one, we go straight into this first stitch here and do a single crochet. So when we're doing the single crochet rows, there's no chain, and you want to pop a single crochet into each stitch along. Okay, and like I said before, if you do put a single crochet, a chain one in there, don't panic. Nothing's going to happen to the pattern. You can always cover it with a border. So see, I was about to chain one. So once I've done row number 1 again, don't chain one and go straight in for another single crochet row. When you get to the end, don't forget this first single crochet. It will look a bit different because we don't have the chain one. Oh dear. I'll just pull it through for now. That's row number 2. Don't chain anything, flip your work and single crochet again. Row number 3. Okay, and now we're back to this pattern row here, and the way we do that is chain 1 and half double crochet into the first stitch. Then we will use that stitch and then the one underneath, that stitch and then the one underneath. Okay, so yarn over, go into the next one, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, go, you can see it's right underneath it. Pull through 3 and pull through 3, and you'll do that on every stitch. Do not chain anything. Oh, she says, do not chain anything at the top. We're going straight into the next stitch. This is with yarn number 3, lightweight yarn, DK yarn here in the UK, and the earlier sample was with yarn number 4, which is ARAN weight here in the UK. So I can show you the difference. I'll just complete this row Like I said, it depends on what you want to make. Okay, coming to the end. I have one here. And then half double crochet on top of that single crochet. I'll just chain one for now, but we don't chain one, and that's how it will look. So you can clearly see that's with a 4mm crochet hook on. There's your 2 rows there. Sorry, 2 patterned rows, and that's with thicker yarn. But this is just as pretty as well. This one could work for cushions as well. They both can, to be honest. Like I said, it all depends on what you want to create. Right guys, thank you for tuning in for this one. Now you might think, okay, well, does it look a bit warped? It's not. It's just that once, because we're doing this little twist thing, you just got to, you know, pull your work to where it needs to be. It's not going crooked. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. Please do subscribe, like and share, and please look out for the written pattern should you need one. I'll see you very soon.